What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe, and welcome back to another video with me, your bold boy Scribe. How the devil are you doing? It's another day and another dollar to be earned, so let's talk just a little bit about the Void Shard summoning event that's going on right now and see if we can get some lucky pulls. Am I right? Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends tribe. I hope you guys are seeing in the weekend in a glorious fashion. Funny story for you. I bought myself a tower fan recently because aircon is too expensive and it's hot here in Wales. Turns out it's got an onboard system that detects the heat. And today it's actually cooler. 25 degrees in Barry at the moment, but when I checked the app for the thermostat on side of my fan over here, it was actually 35 degrees. So it's 10 degrees hotter in my stream room compared to the outside ambient temperature. Ain't that about a person? A female dog. Yeah, one of those. Funny story, right? So one of those days when it was like 35 degrees outside, I dread to think what the temperature was in here when I was quite literally turning into the human form of Goop. Goop man. But I digress. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking to start up a brand new raid account and get some absolutely amazing characters to start you on your journey, there is no better way, I've done the legwork, I have done the research, than by using my QR code up there in the corner, or by using the link in the description down below. In order to do so, you simply have to sign out of your Plarium account, input a new email address with a brand new start, download the game, and get going. As soon as you beat that tutorial, you will be greeted with your first legendary champion absolutely free. That legendary champion is going to be none other than this fine gentleman over here, sporting the fine fork-toothed beard known as Grand Oak Porrick. This guy is dope. Dope is what I would say. Now, if you want to look a little bit further into how this guy's kit works, please do go ahead and look at my guide on him. I have a video out on how this guy's kit works, so go and check that out. But essentially, he has the abilities to decrease cooldowns of your allies. He has all ally assists. He's got heals, he's got continuous heals, he's got speed ups, he's got all sorts of good stuff going on, and an aura that increases ally speed by a significant amount in all dungeons. All dungeons. Yep, he's a good unit, and you'll get him straight away as soon as you beat that prologue. Not only that, every 10 levels, you are going to be getting yourself additional epic champions. First one at level 10 is going to be the Stag Knight. This guy is brilliant. Love this guy. He's able to pass out accuracy up to your allies, decrease the damage of your enemies with his first special over here is A2. Attacks all enemies, 70% chance of putting decreased defense and decrease attack. That is in itself just kind of wonderful. He's got a decreased speed on a basic and he's able to increase accuracy. Now he does not have an aura, but it's okay. He still works fantastically as a support unit in clan bosses and various dungeons. Still use him to this day. Next up, we're going to be heading over to the Ogrin tribes because at level 20 you will be unlocking Ugo. This guy is a fantastic Ogrin tribes based support unit, able to put out heals, able to put out AoEs. Don't have him, but I know he is good. The final character that you're going to get at level 30 is a character that I do have, and that is Tagore. This guy is dope. He's able to pass out speed up to all your allies, able to put shield buff out to all your allies, able to do a mass AoE revive. He is really, really good. I use him in pretty much every single game mode. He is my dedicated healer and reviver, and he can put increased defense over here on a basic to the weakest ally. It's kind of nifty. It's kind of nifty. Not only that, once you start up, I do recommend you go in, and I've already used a promo code. See my video yesterday for a really, really good promo code. Gives you a 5-star chicken. Gives you a 5-star chicken. How about them chickens? Anyway, use the code RAID7 and you'll get yourself Pelops. Pelops the Victor is a wonderful, wonderful legendary unit. This guy is dope. HP-based attacker, but well, he's basically a tank, more or less, not an attacker, but he does significant amounts of damage. He can put out AoE burns, he can protect all your allies with his Magma Guard ability, he can taunt. It's just great units. He can petrify as well. Really, really good unit. Pair him up with Tagore and you'll fly through the campaign. You'll be laughing at how quickly that gets done. And all that, like I said, sign up through the QR code or by using the link in the description, and thank me later, lady, or thank me now. Comments. Go ahead and thank me. Anyway, I did notice today that Void Shards have got a little juicy Brucey double bonus going on. Targeted champion has got a boost, summons for details, and a 2x chance at epic and legendary champions. It's still only a 1% chance for a legendary, and we have 30-ish shards, so our overall likelihood of getting one is maybe maybe 30%. You know, if we're very lucky, I doubt we get one. But an epic, we're quite likely to get an epic. The rest are going to be rares. So we are going to go through this. I need to clear out some space in my champion roster, as it were. But I want you to join me on this journey. We'll get rid of the 2 first, and then we'll do 3 10 pulls and hope for the best. Bear with while I clean up this space. Alrighty, we now officially have some space to do some stuff and some things. So we're going to start off, I just want to get this down to a nice round number because, you know, that really tickles my tism just in the right way. Let's go ahead and open this real quick. Apologies for that. We got the Stitched Beast, a rare unit. No idea if this thing's any good. Please let me know in the comments section down below. I mean, we could check out the champion skills. Oh, why am I going skins? I was thinking skills, but skills is here. Champion skin, skills, skins. Who knows? We've all got skin. Attack 1 enemy 2 times. Nah, seems kind of naff. Attack 1 enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 25% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff based on attack. Fine. Attacks 1 enemy, decreases their turn meter by 50%. Full turn cooldown. Ascended. Decreases it by 100% turn meter. I mean, it's okay, but a full turn cooldown, yeah, it's pretty naff. Let's do one more pull, and then we're going to go on to the big juicy 10 pulls and see if we get anything. Here we go, another rare unit. We have got Glade Wolf. Glade Wolf, level 1, let's see. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. 3 times is definitely better than 2. 35% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed buff for 2 turns. That's not bad. And then you can increase it to an extra 15% for 45%. 3 times attack. Each time has got a 45% chance. You're almost guaranteed, if you've got the accuracy, of course, to land that decreased speed. That doesn't seem terrible to me. Attacks all enemies, 50% chance of placing Provoke debuff. That also seems pretty good. Is that on everybody? Oh, yeah, and if you buck him up, it goes up to what, 75%? And it comes down to a 4-turn cooldown. That's not terrible. Places a counter-attack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Also places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. This guy seems fine. I'll be honest, this guy seems fine. Safety in numbers. Decrease the damage this champion takes by 5% for each ally under ally protection buff placed by this champion. I'll be honest, Glade Wolf seems okay. He seems okay. For, you know, for a rare unit, not bad. Let's go for the first big 10 bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Gotta blow the fingers. Get it lucky. Got a rare. Got a rare. Got a rare. Got a rare. Oh, we got an epic in Broadmoor. I'm pretty sure I have him. Another epic in Sky Touched Shaman. Drowned Bloodwrath. Ox. Retainer. And Harvester. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I already have... I'm pretty sure I already have Broadmoor. Attacks 1 enemy. 35% chance to place a freeze debuff 1 turn. Places a 30% increased crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. Which add ascended, and 15% chance, 15% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Also fills the turn. That's a pretty decent ascended skills. Can get down to a 3-turn cooldown. It's not bad. Revives 2 random dead allies and heals them for 25% of their max HP and places a block damage buff. That's okay. That seems okay for Lizardman. And you can get it down to a 4-turn cooldown and increase the heals by what, an extra 30%. Seems alright. Aura. Defense in faction crips by 33%. Seems okay. Sky Touched Shaman. Alright, attacks all enemies, heals 15% of the damage inflicted by the champion by has less than 50% hit points, sorry. Boost this champion's turn meter by 20% instead if this champion has over 50%. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then place blocked debuff buff on them and revive on death. That's pretty cool. Get it down to a 4-turn cooldown. Damage this champion by 10% of their max HP at the start of each turn. Heals all allies except this champion equal to half of this champion's current lost hit points and places a 30% increased speed debuff, decreased speed debuff, sorry, on this champion for 1 turn at the start of each turn. Also has a 50% chance of placing a fear debuff on this champion. I mean, that seems odd. That's definitely an odd setup for there. I'm not sure I'm on board with that. Increase all allies HP in all battles by 25%. Aura's decent enough. Overall, yeah. Let's do another 10 pull over here. Let's see if we can get a legendary. Come on, give me a... I know it's a slim chance, slim pickings, but, you know, I'm feeling good. We got Rowan over here. Not sure who that is. We've also got another epic, another Broadmoor. Apparently they just want to give me Broadmoors today. Stitched Beast, once again. Doom Screech, I think we just pulled that. Ashwalker and Fanatic. So let's talk about Rowan then. Rowan is a Bannerlord's unit. Basic over here. Slash. Attacks 1 enemy. 60% chance of placing a 50% heal reduction. That's not too bad. Quite a few bosses are made easier with heal reduction. Fire Knight in particular, right? Damage based on attack and speed at Ascended 3 stars. 60% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction. Okay, that's alright. That's not too bad. And then we've got A2, attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 40% chance of placing a stun debuff. And then we've got attacks 1 enemy 4 times. Okay. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff. That's not bad. And you can get the cooldown down to 3 and the debuff chance up by 25%. So it's a 100% chance. You could put a lot of poisons. That's not bad. Increased accuracy infection crypts by 50. Rowan seems okay. Rowan does not seem bad, but let me know in the comments section down below. All right. I think this is our last 10 pull, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope for a good one. Come on. Another stitched... We're getting a lot of duplicates. Oh, let's here for it. Cursed Deep Heart Seducer. That's me, that is. Obviously, just with hair. Looks like we're only getting rares, he says, and then pulls an epic. Gom Yellow Hand and Cold Heart. Oh my god, I don't have a Cold Heart. Well, now I do. I'm very happy. I have a Cold Heart. Woo! I mean, I wouldn't have thought the thing I'm most excited about in all these pulls is the fact that I get a Cold Heart on the very last pull as well. So let's look at Gom Yellowhand. He's of the Skinwalkers. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times. The first hit has a 30% chance of placing a Leech debuff for 2 turns. Second hit has a 30% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. Damage based on attack. You can increase that debuff chance by an extra 20% for a 50% chance on each one. Not too bad. Then we've got Unspoken Bonds as the A2, places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, also places a 15% continuous heal buff on all allies for 1 turn. Not bad, and you can decrease it by 2 for a 3-turn cooldown. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. And then finally we've got the A3, attacks all enemies, decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 15%, and a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. And you can decrease it to a 3-turn cooldown and increase that stun chance up to 75% in total. Seems alright. Then we've got the passive, whenever an ally is attacked, fills his champion's turn meter by 5%. That's actually quite a cool passive. I like it. Pastoral Protector. Aura is all battles increase allies' attacks by 25%. Overall, Gom seems okay. Gom seems okay. I'm very much excited to invest in my Cold Heart. Definitely going to be getting her up as far as I can because she's going to be doing boatloads of damage for me, hopefully. So happy days for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to about do it for this video. Please do give me some recommendations. Was anything that I pulled there outside of Cold Heart, of course, useful, good, valuable to the account? Because there are so many units in this game. I don't know what's great. I really don't. I'm learning as I go. So help me out here. Let me know what's going on. And I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out and big love.